Hi, and welcome to Healthify, your one-stop social media tool for organizing your health and fitness goals. Our splash page introduces you to the look of the app. Feel energized by the glow of minimalist neon icons, alluding to some of the possible foods and activities a user may keep track of using our app.
This is our login screen. Our application focuses on storing and displaying user-specific data. For this reason, it is important to not only secure a user's personal data, but also provide an avenue to save the data over multiple sessions and devices. Besides the login functionality, users are able to navigate to pages where they can reset their password or create a new account. We have also begun development on providing the user an option for the app to remember their account. We've given the user a safety net in case they forget their password. The user is able to enter in a valid email associated with their account. We are looking to add functionality so that password reset instructions are actually sent to said email account. New user sign-up is split up into two different pages. We wanted it to be clear what the user needed to input on each page, so we included a brief set of instructions and hints in the entry boxes. On the first page, the user must create a unique username, which is checked by the system, and a secure and case-sensitive password. The password must be at least 8 characters long, including both capital and lowercase letters, and must also include numbers. The user must also link their account to a valid email address. The user must then finally select their date of birth on this page. We continue on with our user creation process by asking for user personal data. This includes fields such as name, weight, height, gender, and fitness level. The user also has the ability to recheck fields on the previous page, but will have to re-enter data for this second page. While we were able to design a well-stitched process for creating a new user account, we are looking to further develop a more seamless process by having all the fields on one scrollable page to prevent the user from hopping around both pages and losing data entered throughout. We are also looking to add more personalized features based on the user's entered personal data and the ability to recognize different measurements such as kilograms.
After signing up, the user will be greeted with a message welcoming them to Healthify. From here, the user is presented with a UI to access the main features of our application. The three main features are the goals page, the fitness page, and the nutrition page. Moreover, they can access settings at the top right to manage their account settings. In the goals page, the user can create goals to track quantities such as their BMI, calories, or exercise amounts. In the fitness page, they can schedule different types of exercises, such as aerobic, strength, and flexibility. Lastly, in the nutrition page, the user can track what food items they eat along with their caloric value, and access a nutritional database of common foods.
In goals, a user can keep track of health goals that they want to complete by a certain date. They must describe the goal with either a name or description. For example, the user can say they want to reduce their BMI from 27 to 23 by next month, or limit themselves to 14,000 calories this week, or do 100 push-ups on Friday. By selecting a chart type, they choose whether they want their progress monitored as a line or bar graph. A user can add a goal to the list by hitting the green plus button, confirming their entry again with the plus, or canceling with the red X. Failing to select a type of goal or chart, setting a goal in the past, or failing to describe a goal will produce warnings for the user. A user can also click on a goal to view their progress. Ideally, they would be able to update their body stats, and charts would update accordingly. If a user is proud of their progress, they might share a copy of the chart to social media.
After creating a new goal, selecting what they want to track, and choosing how they want to visualize it, the user can see how they're doing towards their goal by simply clicking on one of them in the list. We provide a simple interface to allow a user to visualize their goals in their graph of choice, starting from day 0. Furthermore, the user can share their goal by simply clicking on one of the Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook buttons. They will be shown a pop-up saying that it has been shared after clicking on it. To access the fitness page, the user has to simply click on the fitness button from the home page. In the fitness page, the user can view a list of their upcoming scheduled exercises as well as the exercises they have already completed. To help the user find the tasks they performed easily, both the upcoming and completed exercises are sorted by newest order. The user can create an exercise task to be scheduled in the future and choose a variety of different options by clicking on the plus button at the bottom. In the Create Exercise page, the user can choose the difficulty of the exercise they want, which will set a recommended duration if they choose easy, medium, or hard. This allows them to match their fitness level to the difficulty of the exercise. The user can also select what kind of exercise type they want: aerobic, strength, flexibility, balance, and other. They may also click on the bell button to be notified of the exercise when it actually occurs. After inputting the name, date, and time of the exercise, they can add or cancel the exercise using the plus and minus buttons at the bottom. To reduce any potential error for the user, I have added constraints that limits the length of the exercise name and does not allow the hours and minutes to be more than 2 digits each. If they add the exercise, they'll be brought back to the original fitness page where they'll receive a pop-up indicating that the exercise has been created, and it will be added into the upcoming exercise list. In the future, I plan to add functionality to remove tasks and create an instructional page for common exercises. After clicking on an exercise, the user will be given a screen with extensive information. This includes the date, time, duration, name, and type of the exercise. If they click on an upcoming exercise, they will be moved to a screen that allows them to track the calories, heart rate, and/or steps. In this page, they have a stopwatch in which they can start and complete the exercise. After reaching the end of the duration, the stopwatch will be stopped, and they will be prompted with a pop-up telling the user that they finished. Moreover, we have also provided them the option to continue the exercise if they want. At any time, they may pause the stopwatch or restart it. After finishing an exercise and clicking on the complete button, the user will be sent back to the original fitness page where they will be given a pop-up telling them that they completed it. Moreover, the exercise will be moved to the completed list. If they click on the completed exercise, they will be given more information about it, but it will tell them that the task has already been completed.
In nutrition, a user can keep track of their diet and search for useful nutrition facts. This page is meant to be a hub page for the nutrition activities and is designed with a distinct theme. We wanted the user to be able to navigate easily back to home, so we included a home button. A user can keep track of food items by clicking on the green plus button. While a returning user would find it obvious that the plus button navigates to an Add Food section, a new user may be confused as to the function of the large, empty blue box in the middle of the page. Future iterations of the app could solve this issue by labeling an empty food log with a hint or marking the end of the list with a prompt to add to it. To log a food item, the user must input a name, a meal time, the number of calories the item is worth, and the date that it was consumed. If our ideas were fully implemented, a user could sort food items by name or date, with mealtime being used to order items eaten on an individual day. Logged items appear on the Nutrition Hub page, and their caloric value is added towards the user's daily goal. If you change your mind, you can hit the red Cancel button to return to the Nutrition Hub without adding to the list.
If the user clicks on the pie chart button from the nutrition page, they will be moved into the nutrition database where they can access a graphical visualization in the form of a pie chart of the nutritional data of common foods. To list a few food items they can access: apple, ice cream, pizza, burger, bagel, pasta, and a few others. This is stored in a local database within the application. When searching for foods, it will provide a list of suggestions to autocomplete. When the user clicks on the magnifying glass button to search the database and the food item exists, then they will be showed a pie chart of the most prominent nutritional facts of the food item. However, if the item does not exist, they will be told that the item does not exist explicitly. We made the pie chart interactable so they can spin the pie chart to rearrange values and click on parts to emphasize the value in which they want to see.
The user can click on the gear in the top right corner of the home page to access their account settings. Here they can update their username or password, delete their account, or sign out and return to the login screen. To change their username, the user enters their new username and confirms their identity by submitting their password.
They can also change their password by entering a new password and confirming it. To delete an account, they must enter the correct username and associated password for the account. When an account is deleted, the user will be returned to the login screen. We are currently looking to have our implementation align with our actual database.
At this stage of development, our app still has a lot of room to grow. However, the foundation is strong for a cohesive and flexible user experience. Thank you for watching our video presentation.